Hi, I'm Chef Carl Food Whisperer on YouTube, and today I'm going to be making Korean beef lettuce cups with rice. A recipe I got from my neighbor, basically Rosemary Newton, and I adapted it to our needs here, and I hope that you enjoy it, and I hope she's happy with what I've done. So folks, be right back. I love you.
Chef Carl, Food Whisperer, taking the mystery out of cooking.
Okay, welcome back, and as I said, we're going to be making Korean beef lettuce cups of rice, and it's also called Bulgogi. I'm not going to even try to pronounce it. And what the idea is, we're going to make a nice marinade in this bowl, and then we're going to pour it over sliced thinly sliced ribeye steaks, which I got at Aldi's. So let the party begin. The first thing we're going to do is take 1 cup of low sodium soy sauce, 1/3 of a cup brown sugar. I know, I'm a clown, what can I say? 1 tablespoon rounded of chopped garlic. And this is optional, and I'm not going to put it in, is hot honey, because it's pretty spicy and it gets sweet, but if you put it in, then cut back on the brown sugar a little bit. So when I put it in, 1 tablespoon of untoasted sesame seeds, the zest of about 1 lemon. Hello, sounds like we're going to dinner. 1 tablespoon of toasted sesame oil. The juice from 1 small lime or a half a large lime. That's it, we just stir it up. And just make sure everything's nicely distributed. And this is a thin sliced ribeye. I got at Aldi's, and I've also found them at delis. It's about 1.5 pounds of meat. Now, you do this, you make the marinade, you can make that marinade a day or 2 ahead of time, which is kind of cool. And then this, we're going to marinate overnight. But wait, we can't wait overnight, so I made some yesterday, and I'm going to show it to you. So, we're going to take this and let it marinate overnight, but I have a tray of steaks that I drained, because you want the steaks to be dry as possible. And then I pressed them down with paper towels. I'll show you that in a second. See? Because what we're going to do, we're going to cook these about 20 seconds, 30 seconds in a screaming hot pan, and just try to cook them medium rare, medium, and probably more medium, and then we're going to assemble. Easy peasy. We're going to go to the stove in a second here, and we'll start cooking these up. We're going to take the steaks now. I'm going to put a little olive oil and a little sesame oil, toasted sesame oil in the pan. Get it screaming hot. Bang, bang, bang. Cook it 30 seconds. Take them out. Put them on this tray. We're going to let them rest because they're going to be tired about 30 seconds to a minute. And this is the toasted sesame oil. You don't want it too much because it gets a little strong. So we're going to let this take a couple of minutes to get screaming hot. And I'm not going to put my fingers in there to see if it's hot. I'm going to put a drop of water in there. It's starting to sizzle, so sizzle for sizzle or something like that. Well, let's keep our fingers crossed. We don't want to overload the pan, so we'll put 3 in at a time. They're not going to really get brown. I just want them to cook through. Now I wish you had smell-o-vision because this aroma of the garlic and the sesame and the soy is wonderful. Get that nice sizzle going. Lucky I don't have any cognac. I'd be burning this place down by now. Now, rather than cooking a pot of rice, I'm using this Uncle Ben's rice. It microwaves in 90 seconds, so I'm going to throw it in there while this is cooking. Actually, I'm going to only use it 60 seconds because I want it to be a little gummy. That's like gummy rice. And folks, as soon as the rice is ready, we're ready to assemble. Now this is the Uncle Ben's rice. It says 90 seconds. I do it for a minute because I like it to be a little... You squeeze the bag all the time so it stays fluffy. Oh yeah, look at that. The rice is perfect. It's a little gummy, but yet it separates nicely. So I'm going to do some with butter crunch leaf lettuce, some with Chinese cabbage. This is my wife's idea and I think it's a good one. And then I'm going to actually make one as a burrito or as a wrap. So let's see what happens. So this is like what they call butter crunch lettuce. And it makes nice like cups. And this is the Chinese cabbage that I decided to try to use also. So what do? Just put a little bit of rice in each one. And when you make this is a bean paste. It's very hot. And I'm not going to put it in because Ward and I got sensitive tummies. But a lot of Korean people like this. I usually mix it with water and just put a drizzle over it. So now we have our 2 cups. Gonna put some sliced scallions. A little sprinkle of sesames again, just to make it look pretty, pretty, pretty. And that is the way you make the cups. Now I'm going to also show you how to make a wrap, which is a little different. Maybe it's traditional, maybe not, but I think it'd be cool. So what I'm going to do, layer some of this beef in. Gonna add some of the rice. Put some of the scallions. A little bit of sesame seed. And I'm gonna add, for a spice, jalapeno pepperjack cheese. Give it a little fold. Gonna put it in the microwave for 1 minute. I only gave it 40 seconds because the meat was warm. How's that look? Whew. Yummo. And that, my friends, is how to make the Korean beef cups or wrap. Now, I'm Chef Carl, Food Whisperer, YouTube. Looking for a sponsor. Only charging you $25 an episode. And I want to thank the military folks, past, present, and future. And I want to thank Mojo Grilling and Chilling with Mojo for giving me some viewerships, and everybody else that's out there. Please subscribe, please share. We're at 811 subscribers. We got 1,000. We might actually get some money, honey. So until next time, saying I love you and goodbye. And Ward does a great job on the camera work. Yes, he does.